What's up, everybody? My name's John, and more importantly, I got something special today that I'm going to share with everybody. I have waited 409 days for this thing, and it finally showed up this morning, and I could not be any more happier. Is that how it goes? Alright, well, here it is. My 2016 Focus RS. Stealth Gray. Got the RS 2-pack. That's my new baby. So, just thought I'd share it with you guys. I'm going to kind of do like a vlog. Car channel, whatever you want to call it. But many videos to come with the new car. Going to be a lot of car shows. I live in Wisconsin, so unfortunately we're going into winter right now. And as you can all see, I'm sitting in a shop. I am a salesman at a Ford dealership. Started working here about a year and a half ago, but I did order this car October 12th of last year, and it just arrived today. So I think I've waited probably the longest from what I've seen, but anyway, thought I'd share with you guys that. Share my new car. For you guys that want to see it again, I'll get an inside shot for you. That way it'll be a little better. Said RS2, got the Recaros, navigation, heated steering wheel, all that fun stuff. I am going to try as much as possible to take it easy with it here for couple hundred miles. There is a little bit of a break-in period of 1,000 miles. So alright guys, I'm in the car now. I'm about to leave work. I have driven it down the road to get gas already, but hopefully this lighting is good enough. I'm still in the garage, but gonna take it for its first drive out of transport mode too, so I get to enjoy a little bit of the drive modes. But one thing I just saw here that's a little depressing is this cup holder. I mean, this is a big ass coffee cup, don't get me wrong, but I mean, what am I supposed to do with this? Shifter seems to be out of the way. Guess I'll just put it right there. And then look at this, how tiny the center console is. I mean, it is what it is. It's a race car, let's be honest. So, yeah. I'm gonna go enjoy this car for a little bit. I still got some daylights. What's up, guys? Just on my lunch break, going to get some food, of course in the RS. And it is just absolutely pouring outside, as you guys can see. So, pretty shitty day, but can't do too much complaining. It's about 45 degrees outside right now, and hopefully this camera is going to just be shaky as fuck. So I'm just going to hold it, unless I can do this. Hopefully that works for you guys, but it's about 45 degrees outside, and we're almost into the first week of December in Wisconsin, so I'm not going to do too much complaining. I still got my summer tires on. I know I'm not supposed to be driving those under like 45, but I live like 5 blocks from my work, so yeah, I do a lot more other driving and shit like that, but yeah, just going to work. Drove the RS all week, and man, this car is incredible. I mean, the 409-day wait for this thing, absolutely. I'll do it all over again. Obviously it sucked, but this car is everything that I had hoped for. The torque is incredible. Obviously people are hating on it because it's not making the 350 horsepower that Ford claimed. It's making about 290, I believe, on the dyno to the wheels. Obviously, probably around 350 to the crank, but whatever. This has been a dream car of mine for a long time, since I knew about them in Europe, because obviously, if you nice. Know the RS, it's been over there for quite a while now, and I just absolutely love the car. So when I found out that it was coming over here, it was a no-brainer for me. Car coming. Oh, there goes the camera. Trying to find a good spot for this. I am using a GoPro. Obviously, I'm not going to go out and buy an expensive camera for this. I think the GoPro is pretty damn good for what I'm going to use it for. Once we get into summer, though, and shit like that, it'll definitely be something else to use. I don't have any other complaints about the car either at this point. Like I said, I am definitely trying to still keep it easy. I've gotten on it a couple times. Gotten some pops and burbles, just like I've been hearing everybody else get. So that was fun. But again, just trying to get to that break-in period, which is going to be very tough for me since I don't do much driving. Again, this weekend I tried to get out and do as much driving as possible. But I do have a little one and my fiance. We've been very busy with home construction going on right now. We had a little bit of hiccup there, so our whole house is torn apart right now. And oh shit, the auto start feature on this thing, at working for Ford, I do know about it. I've never driven a car yet that I've been able to actually drive it around and stuff like that. A lot of people seem to not care for it, but I think it's kind of cool. Like, it only does it every once in a while if the car's not working hard or anything like that, but especially when I come and I park and I have to get out of my car and go do something and the motor shuts off, it's saving you gas. So I have no obviously I haven't been in any races yet. Obviously, if you're sitting and you're about to dig somebody, then you could run into a problem, but there's a button to turn it off and on, so it's pretty nice. But other than that, the other thing I did want to bring up to everybody is my videos starting off here are going to kind of be put together, so it may be a couple days into one video. Obviously, my first video, when you guys watch this at the beginning, will be on a date I started Saturday, and today's Monday, so not doing too many clips here and there, but yeah, all these videos are going to kind of be thrown into one video, so I can at least make them somewhat long. And then once we get into getting on cruises with my friends, going to car shows, Automotion in May, I believe. End of May, which absolutely ecstatic for. It's one of the biggest car shows, meets in Wisconsin. I can't even tell you how crazy it gets. A little wild, but I'll be able to make some good videos with that, and yeah, so that'll be fun. My buddy Tito, good friend of mine, has an Evo that he just rebuilt the whole motor from the ground up, because when he first bought it, he blew it right away, so unfortunate for him, but he's finally got that done, and that thing is pretty sick. So we'll have him. My friend Bobo, we call him Bobo, he's got a Dodge Caliber SRT. So the cruises will be fun, and the summer will be fun, but right now we're getting into winter and the weather sucks. So alright guys, just done eating lunch, headed back to work. Still shitty out, but like I said, could be a lot worse. I usually play Pokemon on my way back from lunch to lunch and back to work, but it's kind of illegal, I guess. Even though I'm just going about 15 miles an hour to get some of the Pokestops, but that's for another time, I guess. Although today would be the perfect time to try out drift mode, even though everybody says don't do it. It is fucking so wet out though right now. I would only do drift mode if I was in a large parking lot, and I definitely don't want to do it on my brand new tires that are going to come off here probably pretty soon anyways to put on snow tires. But I am not going to be the guy that puts his brand new car away for the winter. I know a lot of people cringe on it, and I've talked to a lot of the older car guys, and when I tell them I'm driving into the winter, they kind of cringe at me. Oh shit. I'm also on the fire department, so and I'm right around the corner from the department, so yeah, as I was saying before I got interrupted, a little something else about myself, just because that just happened. I am also on the fire department. It's still called volunteer, but paid on call, so if I show up, I get paid. And as you guys can see, I live about a block away from the fire station, so went through the fire associate's degree, did paramedic, got all that done, but applied for about every fire job I could in Wisconsin. I did it for about 2 to 3 years, and it's hard. It's very hard, and I probably could have went about it a little differently, but I had my girlfriend, and you know, if I was a lot younger when I did it, I could have went to probably a bunch of different states, but it takes a long time to get on, about a year, sometimes a little over a year, to go through the whole hiring process. And I'm terrible at interviews, and look at this, I'm talking to a camera right now and you guys think I can't. I've gotten a lot better at it, talking to other people, but was not good at it. I always got to the interview stage and couldn't get through it. So my stepdad actually owns this Ford dealership, so I never thought I'd get into sales, but obviously while applying to firefighter jobs, I had to work. So a buddy of mine worked at US Cellular, worked there for about a year, did very, very good. Almost was promoted to manager, but then was offered the job at the Ford dealership here. So took that, and it's been great to me so far. Obviously, I still love doing the firefighter stuff, so and EMS. I still do that here in town. Hopefully soon, someday here in the near future, our department will become full-time. But if I can do both, that'd be awesome. Make some money here and there. But yeah. Small dealership, family owned for about 82 years, sorry. Obviously, it's funny that I'm working here and people say I'm the next boss man, but I don't know, we'll see. I like doing this. It's a small one dealership. We don't have multiple dealerships like many other places, and there's a reason for that. We don't try to screw anybody. That's might laugh at that coming from a car salesman, but it's all honesty. We don't try to force you into anything. Our pay is a lot different here than probably every dealership. I don't get paid on based on how expensive the car is, so I can sell you any car and get paid the same. You know, if I sell a lot, I get some bonuses here and there, but this is your first time watching the channel, please subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.